Oh, it is fixed.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, because I'm not getting my audio.
Whoa. That's hello, everybody. His audio is not working, folks. Yep, he's working on it. So is my audio coming through okay? Yours isn't. Wow. I don't get that.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can hear myself on the YouTube this way. We'll find out in a minute. Actually, I give it.
Yep.
There's a delay, so I gotta wait and see. Okay, so just say audio test again, Brandon, so I know where we're at.
Audio test.
Yep. Okay. So I can hear myself. Okay. I mean, that works for now. I mean, yeah,
All right.
you're hearing me on Team Talk through the big mic, and they're hearing me on the stream through the headset mic, which is fine, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Um, it's been just one of them crazy days, dude. So basically, um, not counting, weather to begin with, and then I don't know if I told you yesterday how my computer just restarted and I thought it was an update. Um, and
Yeah.
it was only doing it with Microsoft running, and so
Mm-hmm.
come to find out, you can type uh, I forget the first three letters. I'd have to look. You type in. I don't have it right there. Okay. Anyway, there's a command you can type in, and you got to do it through the command prompt. And basically, what it
Yeah.
does, it scans your file. It scans your whole computer, and if there's any type of corrupted file, it fixes it. So somehow or another, there was a file that got corrupted, and
Oh boy.
I mean, one corrupted file can mess your. I mean, it can just make everything else just not work the way it's supposed to. So,
Yep.
um, so there was that. Uh, hopefully it's fixed. I'm hoping. Um, I ran that. I ran my uh, sea cleaner, which has been a very promising program for me. It's always worked good. Windows Defender is good, but here's the thing, and I was telling Josh this earlier on text. Windows Defender does not it it does do good, but it does not look for everything. It does not protect you
No.
of spyware and malware and like it does viruses and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Right.
I've never liked Windows Defender. I've never liked the program.
I haven't either.
And I know it's like a default program that comes with Windows. Um, Unfortunately, you'll have to deal with that when you get yours. But it's already on the system, and I don't know. I don't know if you can completely get rid of it. You can turn stuff off, and
You
that's
can't, unfortunately, completely get rid of it. I wish you
you just
could,
turn a
but
bunch of
no.
stuff off. I mean, that's all you gotta do,
Yeah.
and that's what I do. That way I don't get. That way I gotta deal with it because otherwise, any program you use, you gotta go into that. You gotta authorize it.
Oh,
Program.
yeah.
Install a program, authorize it. Install a program, authorize it. It's like, no,
Yeah.
not dealing with that stuff.
And
So,
then if you go to download things, it'll be like, this is harmful. Do you want to keep it? Yeah. So,
yes, it is a major pain. It it is. Uh, but what do you do? It's just the way it goes, I guess. So you've not had no weather down there today to deal with, have you? Lucky
we
boy.
had a little rain this morning, but that was about it.
Oh no, not just a little rain. My
Yep.
gosh, what will we ever do?
We just had a little bit of rain.
I mean, we got the rain here and some thunder and lightning, but other than that, that was pretty much all that we've gotten here. But I'll tell you, going
Mm-hmm.
out of Orlando, which I'll be going back out again here in a little bit. Hopefully the sim is done being dumb now that I've fixed it. Hopefully,
Yeah.
knock on wood. Um, but I was, dude, I was impressed because the wind was really, really,
Oh, I saw that climb out.
yeah. And I mean, our speed dropped down to like 114 knots, and this plane just kept on
It kept
pushing,
right
man.
on going.
Like I was like, man, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. And then of course,
You done that with any other of the aircraft, it would have just been like, "Yep, we're done.
yeah.
We're
And
not
then
going." We're
first officer decided to put in the like it left a message that it was a fatal crash. I'm like, we didn't even crash, dude. Where does it get that data? I have no idea because we did not crash. We didn't crash. We didn't. I don't know what that was about, but again,
yeah,
it was windy, so it probably confused things a little bit. But
probably.
so yeah. So what's been going on with you today?
I'll just watching your streams and
Well, you ain't been watching my
having
stream
church
very
and
much because I ain't had that much stream today.
well, I was tuned in earlier when I was at the church and then it went out. Then I tuned in when I got back home, then you climbed out and then it went out. I was like, "Oh boy."
Well, I'm hoping. The other thing is too, and this is something good for you to know. On these newer kind of drives, that's not the big
Yeah.
hard drives. Um, you don't want to use up every little piece of space. Like, don't let it get
Right.
down to where it's only 5 or 6 gigs left because it can make it act a little silly because I I don't know the full reason why, but I was reading on it and it said that it's best to leave like if you're gonna use it, fine, but always leave like 20, 30 gigs
Yeah.
available. So I uninstalled stuff that I just wasn't using. Like obviously there was a bunch of stuff that I had on my computer that I just don't use. Like some GMA stuff. I don't play none of that no more. Like I had installed it, but just to mess with it a few times, and I'm like, why do I even got that?
Yeah.
That blind drive game, don't play that no more. Steam, I'm going to get rid of Steam because I don't use Steam. Um,
Yeah.
there's no need for it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So how'd church go today for you? How was
It was good. We had the children leading service today, so they did really good.
nice? Very
Mm-hmm.
nice. We had we had a good church session this morning. The interesting thing was, um, there was a lady and she was talking about how, and I actually didn't. I I think that maybe she got the wrong idea on this because she was talking about like, people do too much. Well, if you're doing it under God's name, you could never do too much. If you're doing it for
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, there never is too much. Um,
Yeah.
and she was kind of talking about that, and I didn't really speak on it, but I didn't agree with it because Jesus wants you to do stuff for Him.
Yep.
I mean, we're here on earth to work for the Lord in all sorts of different ways, whether it be, those who travel all around the United, well, around the world, uh,
Mm-hmm.
talking about Jesus, or,
Yeah, the missionaries.
yeah, missionaries, or maybe you just do stuff locally, kind of like, for example, like what we do on Mondays and Thursday, I guess, Monday and Thursday, technically. I mean, they're little things that we do, but we do it, and it's for a purpose.
Yeah.
But they need to get somebody for a purpose to get the next season ready. Because I am I'll tell you from what I was watching about that season coming out, there is some very unexpected things that's going to happen.
You talking about season 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you already seen season 3 before?
I haven't, no.
Okay. They actually gave it away on the thing they were having, this public thing they were having, and the guy actually gave away. Well, he didn't give nothing away. He just said that Jesus would die.
Not in season 3.
There's there's something that happens to Jesus in 3. Yes, you got to think. Uh, he does die and then comes back 3 days later. So I don't know if.
Yeah, but it's not in season 3. I think that's going to be in 5.
No, I don't think so.
I do. I've watched season 4. He has not died. He's
Well, they said that
getting ready.
something was going to happen to Jesus in season 3. They didn't say what.
Oh, somebody's totally wrong then because
Well, then, so you
uh
have seen it.
I haven't seen it, but my point is when I watched season 4, he was getting ready to go into Jerusalem. So he has not
Well, I
been
don't know.
crucified
Maybe,
yet.
well, maybe they didn't. Maybe it wasn't Jesus. I know there's something
And
big that
he,
happens in 3.
yeah, they may have been talking about maybe one of the disciples or something.
But why would you watch 4 and not 3? I'm confused.